Electric eels. Legendary shocker. Alexander Humboldt went to South America to catch electric eels in 1800. He thought that they could help him learn about electricity, a kind of energy that the scientists knew little about. He knew not to touch the eels because their shocks could cause great pain. He asked some fishermen to help. The fishermen led about 30 horses into a pond. The electric eels began to shock the horses. When the eels were too tired to shock the horses anymore, the fishermen caught 5 eels. Humboldt learned much about the eels. It's a fish. Electric eels are long gray-brown fish with yellow or orange on their throats. They are more like a catfish than other eels and belong to a group of fish that are all electric. Electric eels can be about as big around as an adult person's leg and 3 times as long. The female electric eels are alike in color and size. Like most other fish, electric eels breathe air. They have gills, but their gills mostly help them breathe out. Electric eels have special organs in their mouths that help them breathe in. They breathe out waste air from their mouths and gills. They come up to breathe air every few minutes and they can drown if they don't. Like most other fish, electric eels have fins and backbone. Their backbone and the fins are body parts that help them move. They swim slowly most of the time, but they move quickly when they attack. It's electric. Electric eels are the most electric fish on Earth. They can find their way around and send signals to other eels using their electricity. They can also protect themselves, hunt and stun or kill the animals they eat. Other fish use electricity too, but none are as wonderful as electric eels. 3 organs make an electric eels. Shocks these organs make up most of an electric eel's body. They make its body like a big battery that could turn on a light. An electric eel can shock its prey or the animal it eats with up to 650 volts of electricity. The shock can kill small animals and stun big ones. Any animal near the eels can feel it. The shock has about 5 times the volts used to power a lamp. Scientists don't know why electric eels can't feel their own shocks. It might be because of how big the eels are. It might be because of how their shocks moves, or it might be because electric eels have a body part that protect them. Electric eels have long rows of special cells called electrocytes. Electrocytes each send out a tiny shock at almost the same time. The cells work together to create the electric eel's big attack zap. Stunning attack. Before an electric eel uses its attack zap, it has to find a prey. Electric eels can see well and are nocturnal or most active at night. Electric eels send out small shocks, about 50 every second, to sense nearby plants and animals. When eel senses prey, it sends out 2 or 3 big shocks. The shocks make the prey move, which help the eel find it quickly. Then the electric eel sends out its attack shock, which stuns or kills the prey. The electric eel sucks the prey into its belly before the animal swims away. Electric eel mostly eat small fish or animals like frogs or shrimps. Young eels also eat worms and insects. Don't swim there. Electric eels are top predators that few other animals eat in South America rivers. Where they live, they can also live in other types of nearby fresh water, such as ponds. Because they breathe air, electric eels can live in water that might kill other fish. They can also live out of water for hours if they stay wet. Electric eels mostly lay eggs in small ponds. Male eels build bubble nests with their spit. Female eels lay eggs in the bubbles. Males protect the nest. They also protect the babies until they grow to about half as long as a pencil. The young eels only make small shocks, so they can become prey for other animals. Future energy source. Scientists are still learning new things about electric eels. Some scientists want to use what they have learned about electric eels to make a new kind of battery. The battery could be used inside people, and it wouldn't harm them or run out of power. 200 years ago, Humboldt wrote that scientists didn't understand all the secrets of electric fish. That is still short today. What will electric eels can scientists learn next?